Hello students, and welcome to the 2 minutes or less TikTok style version of Yes, No, Okay, But from They Say, I Say, Chapter 4. First of all, you don't need to be an expert. You are smart enough. You can have your opinion on a topic and on an article and what an author says, but there are some basic rhetorical strategies that you can learn. First of all, there are 3 common ways to respond to an idea. I agree, I disagree, or a combination of both. So the templates go something like I agree because, I disagree because, or I am of 2 minds. I agree that this, but I cannot agree that, right? As you move forward, disagree, right? First thing we'll talk about is disagreeing. Disagreeing may seem the easiest. However, it is very important to explain exactly why you disagree and what you disagree with, right? So make sure you're always adding those reasons. Make sure you turn that disagreement into an argument, right? Give reasons to support what you say. Because, right? Another's argument fails to be relevant. An argument is based on a faulty or incomplete evidence. It rests on questionable assumptions. It's flawed logic. It's contradictory or overlooks the real issue, right? You want to really be moving that conversation forward. So not just saying, oh, I disagree with nothing, right? Make sure you're contributing something to the conversation. The next way that you may want to propose your argument is saying that you agree with the author, but agree with difference, right? Agree, but bring something fresh or new. Make sure that you're not just repeating everything that the author says. So make sure that you are not a copycat or just a lone wolf out there, right? So you want to make sure you're actually adding something to that conversation. And when you agree, you want to point out new evidence, you want to have a personal anecdote, you want to mention a new situation, or you could possibly talk about unnoticed implications. However, you want to clearly connect to the author's argument if you say that you agree. Finally, if you agree and disagree simultaneously, this is a less polarizing option, right? You kind of are diplomatic about what you have to say, but you have to be very clear where you're going with this. Make sure it is a yes, I agree, but make sure you have lots of reasons and you're very specific. So is it okay to be undecided? Yes, ambivalence is sometimes okay. But in general, you want to make sure that you have a clear argument that you either agree, disagree, or both. With that, I will see you online.